Tonight, you're gonna do something your great-great-grandma never pulled off her whole dang life. You're gonna sleep clean through the night. One long, unbroken block. 8 hours. Alarm blares. You drag your butt out of bed feeling like you got run over by a truck. And you'll probably beat yourself up over it. Too much coffee, too much screen time, too much stress, man. The way you sleep right now, it ain't natural. It was never natural. And the U.S. government figured that out decades ago and buried it, no joke. For most of human history, Americans weren't even a thing yet. But the folks who came before us slept totally different than you do now. They slept in 2 separate chunks with a gap smack in the middle. Historians call it first sleep and second sleep. You crashed out around sunset, slept hard for about 4 hours, then popped awake. This wasn't some disorder. This wasn't dysfunction. This was the default factory setting for the human animal, straight up. Historian Roger Eckerch spent 16 years digging through the history books and found over 500 references to this 2-phase sleep thing. Medieval England, ancient Rome, even Homer's Odyssey, y'all. A French doctor back in the 1500s literally told couples to use that window to spend some quality time together. They called it the watch, the quiet hours, the still hours, the hours that belonged all to the mind. That state of consciousness don't exist no more, and America's paying for it big time. In 1992, psychiatrist Thomas Ware over at the National Institute of Mental Health ran an experiment. He yanked a group of volunteers out of their normal lives and cut all the artificial light, 14 hours of pitch-black darkness every night. Within a few weeks, every single one of them fell into the exact same pattern. Their bodies just knew what to do. Their brains got flooded with prolactin, same hormone that hits during deep meditation, during quality time, during some of the most chill moments a human body can feel. It wasn't insomnia, it was a whole separate state of consciousness, one that modern Americans been chemically locked out of for over a century. Thomas Edison didn't just invent the light bulb, dude went on a full-blown media blitz to rebrand sleep itself. Edison called sleep a waste of time. He bragged out loud about only sleeping 4 hours a night. By the early 20th century, the 2-phase sleep pattern had basically vanished from American culture, happened in one single generation, just like that. Factory shifts needed workers up and functional on a fixed clock. The 8-hour sleep block wasn't built around human biology, it was built around the assembly line. Hustle culture turned being exhausted into a flex. "I'll sleep when I'm dead" became the go-to catchphrase, and the $70 billion sleep industry quietly built itself on the wreckage, selling you pills, apps, supplements, and weighted blankets. The average American stuck under artificial light for 7 to 8 hours after the sun goes down. When light hits your retina at 11 p.m., your brain genuinely can't tell the difference between that and high noon. Researchers found just 1 week camping with 0 artificial light resets a person's melatonin cycle by almost 2 full hours. The United States loses roughly $411 billion a year in productivity because of sleep deprivation. That's insane. The people running this country know exactly what sleep deprivation does to a human being. They just never told the rest of us. You're a biological creature running a 300,000-year-old operating system, stuck inside a society built in the last 150 years. When you wake up at 2 a.m. and your brain won't shut off, that ain't a glitch. That's your first sleep ending right on schedule. Your body's waiting for the watch, the quiet hour, the still hour. Instead, you grab your phone, you flood your eyeballs with blue light, you tell your brain it's noon. The most messed up part, we pathologized it, turned a totally natural biological state into a diagnosable disorder. Psychologist Greg Jacobs has said flat out that waking up in the middle of the night is normal. The anxiety folks feel about it does more damage than the waking itself. Most Americans wake up at 2 a.m. and immediately start freaking out. Heart rate shoots up, cortisol spikes. Tonight, the sun's gonna go down, and at some point, something ancient inside you is gonna stir. You can grab your phone, you can spiral, you can fight it like it's some malfunction, or you can just lie there, in the dark. 300,000 years of human beings did exactly that every single night, and they woke up the next morning and built civilizations. You're running the same hardware, you just forgot what it was made for.
That's all for today. Please do like, share, and subscribe, and also press the bell icon.